Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is Saturday, April 3rd, 2021, and I have a short but sweet astrology video for you guys today. Talk about what's going on this weekend as we head into Monday. So today, things are coming together this weekend as the moon discharges 15 degrees of Aries, which is the Sabian symbol of an Indian weaving a ceremonial blanket. The new creation is being woven together as we collectively work to create and build the new world. Mercury is discharging the very last degree of Pisces today, which is the degree of, and this is the longest Sabian symbol of the entire zodiac, 30 Pisces, a majestic rock formation resembling a face is idealized by a boy who takes it as his ideal of greatness, and as he grows up, begins to look like it. So this speaks to really setting new goals in our mind and diligently imaging and envisioning and imprinting them on, envisioning them and imaging them in order to imprint the ideal in the mind's reality, in the mind, Mercury, so that it can manifest organically through the new law of the new world. The man bringing down the new law from Sinai, the Mercury degree that we're working with, and also the degree where Mercury and Neptune recently had their conjunction and started a new cycle together. That is how it works, really. That's how it works. And we will find out more about this aspect, this way of manifesting reality through imprinting on the subconscious mind and then allowing that to manifest and create. We'll learn more about that, experience it more, and talk about it more generally as we move into the new energetics and transition further into this energy. And we also have some big Mercury news today because on Sunday, tomorrow, Mercury, the messenger who rules Gemini, will be moving out of Pisces and into Aries. This will create a huge shift mentally as Mercury in Pisces is really about kind of going slow, relaxing, being imaginative, being creative, fantasizing, living in, a fantasy world or illusions, stories, all of these type of things. Mercury in Pisces, very strong, but it's also more of like a retreating, laid back, relaxing energy. It's not really like gung-ho in terms of like the mental sphere, but that is where we're going with Mercury heading into Aries. This will be a huge mental shift. I wrote, this is extremely significant and will cause a major shift in interests and the way our minds are working and thinking generally. This is also very significant because it means that now Mercury and Mars will be coming into mutual reception with one another, which means that they're in each other's signs. Mercury is moving to Aries, ruled by Mars. Mars is in Gemini, ruled by Mercury. So we really are going to be having a fusion of these two energies, the Martian Mars active, pioneering, fiery energy, with the Mercury, the thoughts, the mind, communication, transactions, things going back and forth, ideas, all of those Mercury-oriented things and all of those Mars-oriented things are going to be kind of fused and joined over the next few weeks while we have Mercury transiting Aries and Mars is still transiting Gemini. So yes, it means their energies are blended and they are both empowering each other during this time. And I'll talk more about this on Monday once we are fully into this energy. But just to be aware and keep in mind, this is happening tomorrow and it will create a major shift. Oops, I didn't realize my other camera was in that camera. Okay, I have two recording devices going on now. I've stepped up. Saturn, people on a staircase graduating upward. I've stepped from one recording device to two. So sorry for the one that had the other one in the picture this whole time. Okay, so anyways, yes, I'll talk about more about this Mercury in Aries and Mars in Gemini and the interplay between the two of them and what it's going to mean over the next few weeks. I'll talk more about that on Monday once we fully stepped into this energy. Right now, we're just right on the brink today. Tomorrow, it's happening, and by Monday, we will be fully in that energetic. But just expect a major shift mentally, like I said, and more mental energy generally. And another theme of this dynamic is also the potential for more heated communications and conflicting ideas. And, you know, again, the Mars archetype joined with the Mercury archetype. So I'll talk more about that on Monday. Lastly, the moon today is moving into Capricorn, and that means it will form a trine to Uranus and a square to Chiron and all the other planets in Aries over the weekend. So this can create an environment of tension or conflict generally, because when the moon is in square to Venus, the Sun, Mercury, and Chiron, we can feel kind of like at odds with the external and material world and relationships, you know, Sun, Venus, Mercury, and then Chiron are wounding. And maybe things just don't go as smoothly as they normally would, or we might just feel or experience, you know, internal tensions or frustrations of some kind as, you know, where we're at emotionally kind of comes to odds with everything that's going on in our lives and in the world, all those planets in Aries wanting us to take action. But the moon is in Capricorn, wanting to pay attention to detail, wanting to structure things, wanting to be diligent, duty, obligation. So there might just be some kind of, you know, conflict or push and pull generally, like regarding those topics. And let's see, what else did I write? This will pass, you know, just kind of circumstances testing us. But obstacles, we really need to view obstacles as stepping stones and try our best to take, you know, more negative scenarios that we encounter and view them through the lens of productivity, positivity, and ways that we can turn obstacles into stepping stones or roadblocks into road maps, lessons. That type of thing is what will benefit us the most at this time. Keep in mind also that Uranus rules shocks and surprises, and so with Uranus being aspected, even though it is a positive aspect, it is a trine. So with the trine there may be happy surprises or pleasant things that we weren't expecting, or maybe we can just have, you know, a more positive internal emotional response to anything unexpected that does happen or come our way this weekend and at this time. So that's what I have for today. Like I said, short and sweet. There are no real significant major aspects in effect. We have the Indian weaving the ceremonial blanket today, weaving together the threads of time, the threads of experience in order to create a new work, a blanket that can be exemplary of the creation that we're all trying to make and weave together as Second Renaissance comes into effect and we transition into our new world. So that's what I have. I hope everyone has a really great weekend. Get ready for some explosive mental energy coming our way, feeling a lot more active generally, and just a sharper mind. That is a really good metaphor or way of describing Mercury Mars in mutual reception, Gemini Aries. Mars rules sharp pointy objects, Mercury rules the mind, very sharp mind. And another thing to keep in mind, I'll say before I go, watch your words. Whatever, you know, there's a tendency under this dynamic to kind of speak before you think. And once things come out of your mouth, you can never erase them or delete them or take them away. So we really want to be, you know, kind of cautious and self-checking in terms of how we're communicating, just to make sure that we're not actually acting out this energetic and contributing to any sharp words or just explosive or heated ways of communicating that can cause generally bigger problems. So there it is. I will see you guys back on Monday. I hope everyone has a great weekend. And thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and share it if you want to so we can get this moving through the algorithms. And I will see you for the astrological outlook for Monday. Have a wonderful weekend, guys. I love you. Bye.